The Delta County labor force is 16,500 people, which means that every business and community leader that we do have is extraordinarily important to the future of our region. So we need to do everything that we can to retain their talents and their perspective. But we also need to foster a community that welcomes new individuals and the perspective that they bring to the table. A big part of that retention and that attraction is offering professional development opportunities that are centered around engaging conversation on thought-provoking topics.
Next up is an opportunity for Delta County to renew its tradition of greatness in economic development here locally and also throughout the Upper Peninsula and our geographic region.
As a business professional and leader at my company, I'm always looking for ways to personally grow both my profession and me as an individual. And Next Up really affords me the opportunity to further my skills to help my employees, our team members, our customers, our supply chain, my family, and my community. And what we really look forward to is having open discussion with topics that are relevant to our local community and even beyond our community. And with that education and that personal growth, it affords our community members the opportunity to apply what we've learned, our discussions, so that we can grow for the future.
The Gen Xers and the Millennials are moving back to town, or they have been living in town, and they're buying businesses, they're starting new businesses, and it's just an exciting time in our community to see the boomers, like myself, retiring, and the new group of kids coming in. They're kids because they're younger than me. And it's exciting seeing them taking a hold of our community. I look forward to seeing Next Up provide a lot of really great professional development for the individuals in this community, and not only the Gen Xers and the Millennials, but all of us, because we all need to constantly be learning, and there's so much change going on within our business community that we need to learn how to make the changes that are going to be necessary to help us all be successful. So it's an exciting time.
We're going to be hosting a series of networking events and professional development seminars throughout the year, and we're really placing a focus on how we push the needle to ask ourselves how we better ourselves, how we better our community, how do we foster the future of Delta County.
If we focus on professional development and commit to professional development, we will be better as a community, we'll be better business leaders, better government, better local leaders for the future of Delta County.
Our slogan is forward-thinking professionals. Anybody that really just wants to kind of come out and learn the hot new topics that might be in the environment or affecting your workplace.
Our first seminar event is all about generational differences in the workplace. So there's currently 4 generations in the Delta County workforce, and the demographics here are really unique even when compared to other Upper Peninsula communities.
The rate of change in how we do business, no matter what business we're in, is accelerated. Technology knowledge is doubling every single solitary day, maybe even faster than that. And it is changing how we do business because we have new tools that we can use. And at the same time, we have to manage the fact that we have 4 or 5 generations in the workplace. And so developing ourselves to understand how each one of those generations are going to interact with all of this change and how we can implement this kind of change so that we can have the continued success and increased success in our region is exceptionally important, and you get that from having professional development.
We have in our team members people with different generations, different backgrounds, different thought processes on how to get work done, how to interact with people. And as leaders and as part of teams, you really need to understand what makes other people tick.
It's going to really kind of broaden the scope of saying how do generations interact with each other? Why sometimes are we having conflicts? Why do we understand why certain people act the way they do because of how they're raised and in the environment that they're brought up in, and how can we kind of mold ourselves to fit different generations, and obviously how can we manage up or down, or lots of different topics. Very exciting. You'll be very surprised by how often you fit into your age group, so I'm pretty excited to get that going.
Our first seminar on generational differences in the workplace is going to be held on June 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Joseph Herman University Center at Bay College. Registration is required, and folks can do that online at universe.com/generations or by calling in to 786-2192. You can learn more information on the group and our upcoming events by visiting the Next Up Facebook page.